Hey, it's Ryan from 9-Month College Grad. If you don't know anything about me or this channel, basically, I figured out how to hack college and earn an entire bachelor's degree in as little as 6 to 12 months. And now I teach people just like you how to do the same. And in today's video, I'm jumping up on my whiteboard and I want to go over the pros and the cons of degree hacking. Degree hacking is the process that I use and follow and teach to get college degrees much faster for much less money, way less money, okay? So there are some pros and cons, and I feel it's only fair to share both of those with you. Hi, I'm Ryan Swayt, and I used to be a 2-time college dropout, making just $12 an hour. Then I learned how to hack college and earned an entire bachelor's degree in 9 months flat. Subscribe to my channel and I'll show you how. All right, the pros and cons of degree hacking. Now, there are a couple of obvious ones, right? The pros are less time. Okay, a lot less time. We're talking as little as 6 to 12 months instead of 4 to 6 years. Colleges don't tell you this, but the average bachelor's degree actually takes almost 6 years. So for a 4-year degree, it takes almost 6 years on average. Degree hacking, most people that I help shoot for about a year. So it's much faster. And most people that I help do this with full-time jobs, sometimes with kids, things like that. So less time per day as well. So less time all across the board. Obviously that's a pro, okay? Now, number 2 is gonna be less money, okay? These are the obvious ones. Degree hacking doesn't cost as much money. Why? Because most colleges charge per semester, right? So if you can graduate in 2 semesters, some colleges, not all colleges, some colleges don't charge you anything extra for moving faster, and you only have to pay for 2 semesters, right? So it's way less money. Like, you're talking tens of thousands in tuition less by following the process of degree hacking. Now, you got to keep in mind, scholarships and grants are also accepted when you're using the process of degree hacking. So if you're thinking like, well, I don't even have enough money for 2 semesters. Well, scholarships and grants, the government will still pay. If your income's low enough and you're a citizen of the United States, the government will still pay your tuition even when you follow this process. Now, other pros would be, could go along with these, okay? Instead of less time, you'll have a lot more free time. Like, you can still hold on to your life and have a social life. Like, literally, when I was going through this, I earned my degree in 9 months and I took weekends off and I worked full time during the week, okay? And I still had time to spend with my wife and kids in the evenings. Like, you have more free time and you can still have a life, okay? The next pro I want to talk about is your career or your pay raise. So when your money goes up and you get that dream job, you're gonna get this faster, okay? So you're gonna get into your dream career faster. That means you're gonna, hopefully you get a better job after you get a degree. Most people do. The vast majority of people do. When you get that dream job faster and you step into your career faster, you're gonna make more money. You're gonna get that pay raise sooner, okay? The average bachelor's degree holder makes $2,000 more per month than the average high school diploma holder. That's just average out of college. I'm not talking about the pay raises you'll have over the next 20 years. Out of college, the average grad makes about $2,000 more per month than people without bachelor's degrees, or without bachelor's degrees. So you're gonna get that pay raise sooner, okay? Now, I wanna talk about, these are, obviously if you graduate, you're gonna make more money sooner and things like that. I wanna talk about some cons though, because degree hacking is not 100% perfect. Okay, it's not perfect. As much as I wish I could come to you with a perfect solution, I have to be honest and say this solution is only almost perfect. Okay, so let's list some cons. Okay, cons are that the social aspect of college is gone. Okay, you're not sitting in a classroom for 4 years, so you don't get to meet the new people and stuff like that. Okay, so that, for a lot of people, that's a big con. Okay, so another would be like sports or music, like joining a college sports team or an orchestra or a band or a college choir or something like that, a college debate team, whatever you're interested in doing with your extra time. When you're degree hacking, you're testing out of your classes, so you're not going to be playing on a college sports team or something like that. Okay, so if you're going to college for the pure reason of wanting to play college sports and trying to go pro in a sport or something like that, this is not the process for you. You actually will miss out on college sports and things like that. Obviously, when you're using degree hacking and you want to play like adults league recreational sports, that's great. So if you can fulfill your need by joining a local band or a local choir instead of the college one or the local sports teams, you can make up for that. But if you're really wanting to be a college athlete, degree hacking's probably not going to work for you. Okay. Now, the next con I want to talk about is that specialized degrees. Okay. Specialized degrees are a little bit more limited. What I mean by that is not every single degree or field allows for degree hacking. Like, you can't test out of all your classes for every single type of degree. Okay, most degrees, yes. Most like general, like common degrees, yes, you can. But if you're like wanting to be, let's say you're wanting to go to law school, you can't test out of your classes for law school. You can use degree hacking for all of your undergrad. Like, you can get your first 4 years degree, your first 4 years out of the way in 6 to 12 months. But then once you get into law school, you can't really use this process anymore. I hope that makes sense. The same goes for like if you want to be a doctor. Okay, you can go get your undergrad, so your bachelor's degree, you can use degree hacking. But once you get into medical school, you're not going to be able to test out of all your classes and accelerate at this pace. Okay, so the specialized, you can't go from zero college to becoming a doctor in 2 years or anything like that. You can get your first 4 years done in 6 to 12 months. But then once you get into those specialized degrees, you're going to kind of be having to do the more traditional approach where you're sitting in the classroom. Okay, so those are some cons that I can think of. Okay, this is a pro for a lot of people and a con for a lot of people. So I'm going to put this in both sides, but it's online. Okay, some people it's a pro, some people it's a con. But here's what I'll say: you can't sit in a classroom. You can't complete 4 years of classroom time in under a year. Okay, that's basically impossible because you can't go to 4 times more classes in a day. There's just not enough time in the day. So if you're wanting to graduate college in as little as 6 to 12 months, like online school, and most universities have online classes. Online school is the only way to do it that fast, okay, that I know of. If you have another way, leave it in the comments. I would love to hear it. But I've never found a way to earn your college degree in 4 to 10 times faster while sitting in a classroom and physically showing up, bringing your body to the classroom on campus, okay? So In my personal opinion, online is a huge pro because it's so much easier. But some people actually want to sit in the classroom. Like they want to go to college because they enjoy sitting in the classroom and like kind of having the social aspect and stuff like that. Now, if you're thinking, I can't do online school, so that's a con for me because I learn so much better in a classroom with a teacher teaching me, okay? I want to remind you that you can still have teachers teach you through the internet where you're watching them, okay? Like if you ever watch YouTube videos to learn something, online school is not a con because technology's advanced so much and schools have like made their degree programs so much better online that online learning is so much easier than it was 5 and 10 years ago. Okay, so don't let the whole online thing scare you if you feel like you're an in-person learner, okay? Because you can still have that type of interaction watching YouTube videos and watching instructors explain things to you through video, just like I am right now, right? You watching this video right now, you're listening to me. You don't have to be in the same room as me to learn what I'm teaching, right? So don't let this scare you. If it scares you, don't let it scare you because online school is easier than in-person school, okay? Now, one big thing, another pro I want to add is no homework, okay? Sloppy, sloppy writing. This is like a huge thick marker, so okay, no homework. That's like one of my favorite pros is that you can skip the homework assignments. You don't have to do the homework assignments. Yes, you still have to learn the material, right? But you don't have to jump through all the hoops and do all the busy work, okay? Homework, quizzes, group projects, following study guides and lesson plans, all that stuff you can throw out the window. Even textbooks, like you don't have to sit and read textbooks to learn things, okay? These are all pros of degree hacking, okay? Like I said, there are a few cons. There's not a perfect solution for everyone, like a perfect one-size-fits-all solution for everyone in the world. There's just not. But degree hacking is the best solution I have ever found for, number one, accelerating your college degree. Number two, doing it without paying all the tens of thousands in tuition. And number three, getting a degree easier, okay? The easy part is a big deal because college, traditional college, it's just hard, right? College is hard. Degree hacking, in my opinion, is not very difficult. In fact, I found this process easier than high school, okay? So if you did okay even in high school, you might find this even easier. Even if you did bad in high school. I graduated high school with a 2.7 GPA. That's not good, okay? I literally never failed a class in college. I whizzed through, graduated in 9 months. So if you're interested in degree hacking, if you feel like these pros outweigh the cons and you can give up the social aspect of college and you don't have to be on the sports team or in the college orchestra or band, I would be happy to help, okay? Degree hacking has changed my life and it can change your life as well. If you want to learn this process and how to do this, I've got a free video training where I'm standing at the whiteboard, this exact whiteboard just like this, and I walk you through how to hack college, okay? How to have all these pros. It's really amazing. The training is absolutely free. There's nothing for sale at the end of the training. It's just a free training, okay? Just go to diplomasecrets.com, and you can watch the training for free. And yeah, if you need more help, you can always reach out to me. Leave me a comment, send me a private message or whatever, okay? I hope this video's helped, and I hope that this process can change your life like it's done for me. Hope you've loved this video, and I'll talk to you in the next video.